What is good? What is good? What I do, YouTube? It is your boy Jaylinator here, and today doing a new session of what I think. What I think is basically where I pick a topic, a game, anime, something that's going on, and I tell y'all what I think about it in detail, and I'll run it through. Feel me? Today, what I think. What I think about blood waves. Mm, mm. It's a lot of mixed feelings with this game. Not because it's deep and it has an amazing story. It's because there's really not much to it, but it's not unfun either. You know what I'm saying? Like, Blood Waves is a indie game developed by Sometimes You and Light Road Games. It's a third-person shooter, tactical wave clear game. And let's start with gameplay. Their gameplay isn't bad. It's a bit stiff at times. Actually, just in general, it's stiff. Like, when I'm aiming, it's pretty bad. Like, it doesn't feel stiff when you're moving around too much. Like, it feels a little bit stiff, but not too much. But it's like when you get to aiming, that's when it gets bad. Their aiming is like stiff. It's like I don't get to casually just move across like I would with regular aiming games. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, left, right, diagonal, go in a circle. I have to here, 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 here. Like I'll press right and it jumps to the right instead of moving to the right. And it's like that's uncomfortable. I can't completely deal with that. But it's not too bad. But it is. It's bad. It's bad. It gets bad sometimes. It gets bad when you really need it to not do it. When you really need it to not be stiff like that. It's bad. Um. An upside though is you are faster than all the zombies. Like you can legit just outrun them for the entire time. Whether you use your stamina or not, you can. You're just faster than them. Why? I don't know, but you are. If you run out of ammo, you're kind of stuck with a machete. And there's nothing wrong with this machete. This machete works perfectly fine. Problem is, you're stuck with a machete in a wave clear game, which means there's a bunch of zombies. And this isn't no one tap machete. This is a 3-4 hit machete. You have to get 3-4 hits before you really put one of them down. There is an upside. The way she swings, it hits like everybody around her. To an extent, I think she swings from her right to her left. And she swings pretty wide too, so, you know, that's a thing. But that's about all it is. It takes a minute to drop them with the machete. The machete doesn't really suffice. It's not like oh, I'm without a gun, but that's okay. It's like, oh, I'm without a gun. I'm probably gonna die here. But upside, as long as you don't let them circle around you, if you get your health low and just run away, you do have regeneration. Like, it regens to, like, I want to say full, but it's been a minute, so I can't really, I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, that's kind of it with the, I want to say it's full. I can't remember though. Like that's what I'm trying to figure. That's what I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute. It is what it is. Um, let's move on to multiplayer. There is none. Yeah, stop looking for it. It's not a thing. Their multiplayer doesn't exist. Nada. Nope. Not at all. And you're probably like, okay, and it's a wave clear game with just a big map, a big ass map full of you and zombies. And you're like, oh snap, I should play this with my friend. Nope. No online, no local. You're a single person in this big ass room. In this big ass room. In this big ass room. By yourself and a bunch of zombies. And it's like, it's fun to play on your own. It's fun to pass time. But it would be 1,000 times funner with a friend. I promise you. Like, I got the game on sale, so I paid like $4 for it, so I wasn't really stressing it. I'm like, okay, I can use this as a time passer if I'm on a road trip or something. Like, it's not that deep, but it's like multiplayer would increase this game by 1,000. Like, this game probably would have popped a little bit, ever so slightly. Like, it would have got some play. People would have noticed the game a little bit if it had multiplayer. Online or offline, it would have had a little bit of play. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the guns. The guns are decent, solid, but like I said, aim shitty, shitty as hell, and I hate that. Because of that, it makes using long range weapons kind of ineffective because it's like you're gonna waste a lot of ammo trying to get to a solid shot. It's like, let me line up my shot. Can't do it. It's not gonna work. You're just probably gonna miss, or it'll take you too long and they'll close the distance anyway, which means you'll switch back to your shotgun and shoot them in the stomach. It's like it's no point. You're kind of stuck. Like, they're all sold at a solid price. Like, buying the Uzi, buying the rocket launcher, buying the shotgun, probably your best bet. That's like, I saw a sniper in there and I'm like, why would I buy this? There's terrible aim. I'm probably not going to get to really use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that aim is really bad. So it brings you back to, what, 3-4 guns. In which you don't want to waste all your money because it takes you into the store. In which case, let's talk about the store. The store is a solid place. They have decent prices for everything, honestly. I feel like everything's fairly priced in there because they do give you a lot of money after each one. Like, I know you can buy the Uzi straight out right after your first wave. Like, you can't buy the ammo for it, but you can just straight out buy the Uzi. And it's like, okay, I have the Uzi. Can't shoot with it, but you know, okay, I have the Uzi. They give you 3,000 gold. There's a wood spike build that you can get, and that's pretty cool. Needed that one for a minute. The wooden spike thing that you can build, that's pretty cool. You can build. There's a log thing that goes back and forth and it smacks them. Flamethrower. It's a couple different things. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Over here dying. Couple different things you can build. Their builds are pretty decent. You can really circle yourself in if you do it right. And just have the waves push into you and you can kind of cheese a little bit. Yeah, their store is actually pretty nice. Their store, decent prices. Everything seems like it's in the right place. Oh, and there's this one thing that spins with chainsaws on it, and there's also a little mini turret. So decent, decent. Um, their build healths aren't too like the health of the build isn't bad. Like it can withstand a couple hits. It'll stand up there for a minute. The turret doesn't withstand a lot of hits, but it's probably supposed to be behind the builds with you. Um, let's talk about the zombies. The zombies are pretty basic looking, honestly. And there's only like 5 different zombies to look at. No, it's three different zombies to look at. And I've only seen, I want to say, 3 different variants. The regular ones, the ones that shoot acid at you, and the ones that hold machetes. Never seen a zombie to hold machete, but that's a thing. Um, it's different. I'll say it caught my eye. As one thinks like, why is he holding machete? Like this is different. Like it was that spice factor. Like okay, this game might not be that good, but that was something that was like, hold on a second, what, why, for what reason? And I just kind of rolled with it. It was one of those things like, I like this game for doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was something that doesn't make sense, but they threw it in there anyway. And it's just like, whatever. The acid zombie, pretty basic. It stays distant and shoots acid at you. But like I said, you're faster than all the zombies, so you can honestly just run up to it, hit it with the machete, or shoot it. Um, what else is there to talk about? What else we got on my notes here? Um, Zombies get harder farther you go. That's about it. Um, Honestly, that's pretty much it. Um, as I end this off, final thoughts. My rating for this game, solid 5 out of 10. Not too much to it. Could be better. I feel like they got done with the game and was just like, all right, throw it out there, and we'll move to our next project. There's nothing more. There's nothing more we feel like doing with this. Like this didn't seem like oh, we're done with this project. This felt like we don't feel like doing more with this, and they just threw it to the winds. Like they called it right there and just released it. Definitely could be a better game. Definitely see more that could be done with it. So yeah, 5 out of 10. This has been what I think of Blood Waves. If y'all want more sessions, ask me, tell me more, give me whatever else. I can go for longer talks on better subjects. Blood Waves. Honestly, I talk, but this game doesn't disgust me as much as y'all think it do. It's just in conversation. This game is really bad. When playing it, it's not as bad as it sounds, but in conversation, it's like y'all could have done much, much more. Like, and that's just playing one round of it. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out the gaming channel if you haven't. That will be down in the description. And I will see you guys next time I feel like spilling some thoughts. Peace.